Good morning, everyone. A very warm welcome to all of you in lovely professional university Edu-Webinars. My name is Dalvinder Kaur and I'm your host for today's webinar. As I can see, people are still joining, so let's wait for a few more minutes that everyone can join. Till then, let me take you all on a beautiful campus. Here it is. Thanks everyone for calling. Let's talk about the poll responses, especially on option C. Is this video real or AI? No, this video is absolutely real video. No AI is harmed in making this video. So for the people who wants to see this video again, I'll share the link in the chat box later in 2-3 minutes. So as I can see, everyone has joined. So let's dive into today's topic, that is, are you making a costly admission delay? Learn how waiting could affect your scholarship advantage. Before we proceed further, allow me to introduce the expert of the day, Dr. Kavisha Dukka. Dr. Kavisha is an experienced assistant dean with over 10 plus years in the education domain. Before we proceed further in today's session, I would like to request everyone for any question. You can write in the chat box or in the Q&A box, and same will be addressed from my side in between or in the end of this webinar. Now I'm going to hand over this session to our expert, Dr. Kavisha Dukka, and it would be an absolute delight to listen from her. Over to you, Dr. Kavisha Dukka.
A very good morning to all of you. It's a pleasant morning, and we're going to start our session with a very, very important topic. Are we really, making our admission more costly? Is it the right thing? Yes, of course, my dear students. The more you delay, you're going to lose on the scholarship. Very rightly, Dalvinder ma'am has told that we'll be interacting with the students and we'll make sure that we give you the maximum benefits, how you can proceed your admission as soon as possible, right? So I hope my screen is visible, Dalvinder ma'am. If you can just acknowledge.
Yes, the screen is visible. You can continue, Dr. Kavisha.
Thank you. So it's a very important session for today. The first and the foremost thing, whenever I talk to the students, it's about choosing the right course and the right university, and then completing the process well in time with the maximum scholarship. That is the agenda for today's next 45 minutes. If I talk about what is the latest trend in today's education system, is it the similar that faculty is coming in the class, demonstrating, giving projects, and availing the jobs? No, the trend have changed. Now we need to incorporate industry along with our education system. We need to incorporate a global work culture, work integrated system into our education. If we talk about the first thing that is coming on your screen, industry tie-up. What does the industry tie-up actually mean? And how will that affect your admission? Industry tie-up means we are collaborating with industries. We have we have gone our education system closer to industry, and then they are coming and teaching 30 to 40% courses from the industry people, and there's a direct placement for the students. Now it is very interesting why industry people are coming in teaching, because there was a time, if I talk about 2011 2012, when the students used to get passed out, there used to be a bench time when industries used to train their employees. But now the system has changed, the trends have changed. Now the industry want completely ready individual for their company. They don't have time to train you. They want that the training should be done in the university itself. And the moment you enter in the corporate, you're handed over the projects. That is the real-time scenario which I'm discussing with you, my dear students. That is why industry role is very important. Very important, work integrated program. The vision of our Chancellor, sir, is very clear that we are going for education 4.0 revolution, where he wants the student should be able to earn themselves about the degree, what they're investing. That is why we have paid internships. We have programs where you're getting internships after first year onwards. Then we have international tie-ups. We are giving you 2 years here and 2 years in the abroad. Degree will be given by the abroad, and fee 2 years will be charged by Indian University. LPU, you'll be giving the fee. Then there's a very interesting concept that we have come up with, global immersion. After first year, in every semester, you will be going for the internship and immersion in company, maybe in Bangalore, Hyderabad, Mumbai. That cities are fixed. The companies are there where we have the associated tie-ups, and CTOs of the company will be in tie-up with you and will be guiding you about blockchain, right? Maybe about the cyber security, AI, ML. That kind of global immersion we are providing to our students. Then we have semester exchange and international exposure trends also available for our students. This is the real life scenario that we have got for our students, which helps to contribute to how you need to select a university. Now you know the trend. What is the trend in the market? Now the major concern, before you complete your admission, it's very important that you know these factors. These are the real-time factors which affect the performance of the university, which will be directly proportional to your performance. If you're going to talk about any university, judge there, see their accreditations, approvals, placements, industry interactions, rankings, study abroad, curricular activities, diversity, exposure, infrastructure. These points, these major aspects forms the foundation of the university. And I feel so proud when I talk about each and every aspect is covered widely and got best of the best things for our students. If I talk about the accreditations and approvals, this is something really unbelievable, but LPU has it. LPU has received highest NAC grade, NAC A++ with 3.6 score on scale of 4. How is that possible? How is even that possible? 3.6 out of 4. Because we are not only good in academics, we are very good in sports. We are great in research. We have got innovation awards. Our teachers, our students have got laurels to the university. And this NAC covers each and every aspect, the kind of curriculum we offer, the kind of placements we offer, the kind of infrastructure we have, the kind of labs we give, the kind of practical exposure we give to the students. Sitting in front of you, I can definitely, and you can really see in my eyes right now, if you can see me, I'm very confident and I can say LPU provides the best education to our students with the best world-class facility, which is unmatchable, unbeatable around India. The kind of infrastructure, the kind of labs we have, it is always enhancing the productivity of our students. That is the reason we have got this NAC A++. And now India is witnessing our students even in the Olympics as well. We are university, Grant Commission, UGC approved and recognized university. Then whatever the necessary accreditations are required, we have them. If I talk about we're the India's first private university, which is ICAR approved. Then if I talk about for our, for architecture, we are Council of Architecture approval is there. For pharmacy, PCI approved is there. For law, Bar Council approval is there. All necessary approvals are there. Talking about the placements, who doesn't know about the star placements of lovely professional university? 2.5 crore package. Somebody was telling me it's okay, 1-2 students have got. I said, how they are also able to get 2.5 crore package? Of course, we have let down. There's a complete journey behind it. Curriculum, my dear students, is directly proportional to the placements. It's not only the student who has got into AI and robotics. We have good placements in computer science. We have good placement in fashion technology, in food technology. You name a program on our website and it has a very good placement. That is why that program is on our website. I'm very confident. Why these placements are there? 1 crore package, 64 lakh package, 62 lakh, 54.9. Because we know what is the need of the industry. We are working very close with the industry. That is the reason you need to complete your admission as soon as possible. Because we are already closing down admission. We have already closed for 7 programs. The admission is already closed. And soon we are going to close other programs as well. Right? So when I'm talking about the placements, I have to focus on the curriculum. Curriculum, we revise the curriculum after every 1 year. Why do we do that? Because there's a need in the market. It changes. If AI is required, it's not only that AI, we are going to focus on computer applications, we are going to focus AI in computer science or electronics. We are incorporating artificial intelligence even in the field of fashion technology. Yes, you heard it very right. We are introducing labs in the fashion technology also, right? In each and every aspect where it is important, where there's a demand, we have introduced that into our curriculum. We want our students to compete with the upcoming scenario with fully confident and with the equipped knowledge. Now you can see the images, you can see the students who have doing great, and we have students all over the world working in different MNCs. Our alumni connect is very strong. Industry immersion definitely is a very important aspect. It focuses on training, internships, industry projects, online learning, academy, industry connect. Now what happens is students are participating in hackathons, datathons. From there only they are getting placed. We give them an opportunity, which other universities and other colleges, I don't know, the students are not even aware of the terminologies that we are using. And our students are actually participating and winning. Because the pathway is very smooth. The pathway is well defined. It is not only I being, okay, I'm from the teaching, I have 14 years of experience. I am coming and saying, okay, let's incorporate the industry here. It's not only me. It is the industry people, the professors from IIT, the top educationists. They come together and then we reform the changes in the education. That is how the foundation is led for the curriculum. Then very important is the rankings and award. NIRF ranking, if we talk about, LPU is ranked 31st among all government and private universities in India. Talking about the World University ranking, has ranked 5th in India among all government and private institutions. And I told you, we are doing great in the research. That is why the World University Ranking for Innovation has ranked LPU fourth, and it's a great achievement. We have a complete innovation studio that is there for the students and is run by the students and the faculty. After 5, the university never stops. We are building something new and come. I have already told you about the credit transfer, semester exchange, summer school, scholarship for the meritorious students. You can see our students who are already gone to Canada, USA, France, Australia, UK. And if you're interested in any of the 2+2 program, you can definitely ask me during this session. I'll be guiding you thoroughly about that as well. Curriculum, of course, it's flexible, outcome based. Bring your own device. Now, what is this? Bring your own device. We have transformed our classes where the students are bringing their laptops. It's not that only the faculty is going to run a particular program she's explaining, you will be coding that right away. If I talk about any particular like hotel management, I'm talking about we have a well-equipped machinery available for the students where they practice. If I talk about the design labs, they're well-equipped technology. We have more than 100 dyeing machines, which are not even available in the top government institutions. We have that facility. That is why our students are able to excel and achieve what they. That is the vision of lovely professional university. We offer different interdisciplinary specializations, minors, entrepreneurship skills. We came up with the entrepreneurship concept in 2016. Our startup school was there. Where, if I talk about the, Shark Tank, it came into 2023. People came to know about entrepreneurship concept, Shark Tank, after Shark Tank 2023. And our vision was there in 2016, my dear students. You heard it, and I'll show you with the image. Extracurricular activities, I've already told you, 24 LPU students participated in the Paris Olympics 2024, and India wins second Olympic bronze. 8 LPU students take India to victory. Yes, I feel really proud when I see these photographs. I see they are alumni of lovely professional university. You talk about the exposure. 106th Indian Science Congress was held in lovely professional university, was inaugurated by none other than Honorable PM of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji. And I told you, I'm going to show you the proof of LPU startup. You can see here, 2016, it was inaugurated by late Shri Arun Jaitley ji. We focus on each and everything ahead. That is why our students are doing great. You talk about the eminent personalities, Shah Rukh Khan, MS Dhoni, Gaur Gopal Das ji, Akshay Kumar, all are being associated to lovely professional university because fun is definitely important for our students. There's a complete holistic development that I believe is important for the students. It's not only academics that is going to give you exposure, that is going to give you job. What gives you job? When you're able to talk, when you're able to present. That is why academics is directly proportional to exposure, directly connected to extracurricular activities, and combination of these three is what is important for my students. That is the reason we completely believe in holistic development of our students and make your priorities set right. Talking about the infrastructure, look at this eminent architecture of university. Whenever I walk through this university, I feel so proud. Yes, I am associated to the university. My students are there who are doing great in the university, help you shining in the light of moon and stars. Even though we do believe that, of course, moral responsibility, corporate responsibility, we take very seriously. Solar panels are there. Hospital, a fully equipped hospital is there with the well-trained doctors. We have gym inside the campus, well-equipped labs are there, library, which is operational till 12 midnight for the students. We have a mall inside the university. We have an auditorium with the capacity of 2,500 people under single roof. You name a sport, and we have it in our campus, my dear students. It may be a basketball, shooting range, Asia's largest temperature controlled swimming pool inside the campus. And we do have a residential fully equipped. We have girls hostel separate and boys hostel separate. We do have the apartments also for the students. It's completely ragging free campus. If I want to enter into the girls hostel, being a lady faculty, I cannot enter because there's a turnstile gates that are there through which the entry is done. Of course, now let's talk about how you can proceed with the admission. And I would like to tell you, I'll be focusing on the programs where you want to ask me. This is our website, lpu.in. You need to log in here and you can choose a particular program according to your, specialization you want to go ahead. Suppose if I talk about, you need to go to the admissions. We take admissions and we do regular programs. All the programs there on your screen. See here, you can choose your program according to your aspect. Engineering, you want to go for management, commerce, law, pharmaceuticals, physiotherapy. Like suppose if you want to go for engineering, in engineering, you want to go for computer science. You can select the computer science, right? And it is very, very important to complete your application. If you have done your application, you need to complete your admission as soon as possible because we might be closing down few of the programs and specializations, right? And the last day to complete your admission process. I'm not talking about only the application. Complete your admission process is 31st of May. You need to apply your application, book your slot, give your exam, and complete your process to avail the benefits of phase 2. Now we'll be discussing about the scholarship part also. Like, let me tell you, for any program, if you want to check, you can check the eligibility part and then fee, how you can check, and the last date also mentioned on our website. See, the eligibility is clearly mentioned for BTech Computer Science. It is 60% to mathematics and English. Along with that, we need to LPUNET or JEE or CD. That's already out. If you're eligible based on that, you can upload that and take the direct admission. If your percentile is 80 or above 80, right? If you're not, then you need to apply for LPUNET, and to avail the maximum benefit that we are giving, you need to complete this process as soon as possible. So right now, if I talk about the fee, I always say the fee completely depends upon you. Now, this is very interesting. Students always ask me, ma'am, how is that possible? Fees depends upon us. Yes, my dear students, it completely depends upon you. We are offering you the scholarships, the maximum scholarships, right? The fee is only 1,60,000 per semester for BTech Computer Science Engineering. And we're definitely giving 100% scholarship to the board toppers, right? If you're a board topper, definitely you can get 100% scholarship. Along with that, if you're not a board topper, then you have other options also and avail the maximum scholarship, that is 60%. We are going to reduce the scholarship. Yes, we do that. And it is very sure. We'll be reducing the scholarship after 31st of May, right? And if I talk about it, 60%, it will be only 64,000 per semester. Now, how you can get that? There are various ways to get that. Either you should have 98% or above in your class 12, or again, I'm saying, or your percentile based on your JEE percentile, or an LPU nest, right? To avail the 60%, we have one condition. You should have minimum 70% aggregate marks in your 10th or 12th, and 360 out of 400 or in JEE percentile. We can, I'll guide you about that also. Then you can avail this 60% scholarship. Similarly, we have category B, C, D, where the scholarship will be decreased like 60, 45, 35, 25. And my dear students, very, very important point. Once you've got the scholarship, it will be applicable for completely 4 years. We only withdraw the scholarship if you're found in any of the unethical ways. Otherwise, the scholarship remains same for completely 4 years, 8 semesters. We do not withdraw the scholarship. Right? I hope I'm very clear in that. And you've got the idea how you can check the scholarship. right? And you can see we are giving you scholarship based on LPU Nest or class 12, right? So if you have not completed your forms, you can definitely do that. And I told you we are giving you scholarship based on LPU Nest, CUT also. If I talk about LPU Nest, I have already explained you category 1, category A, B, C, D. You see, and there is a marks variation based on that 10-15 marks variation. You can avail the scholarship. If you have J score, a good J score, J percentile more than 97, then you can have 60% scholarship, J percentile equal to 95, between less than 97, then 45%. And if suppose, let me take an example, you have given JE and you have a 95 percentile, we are giving you 45% scholarship. But you can apply for LPU Nest and increase your scholarship. If you get around 360 marks and 15 marks variation out of 400, we will give you a higher bracket scholarship. Whatever will be the highest we give to our students. We want our students to come and study with us with the scholarship. Because it's, you feel good. You feel, yes, I'm studying on a scholarship. I have 60% scholarship. I have 45% scholarship, 35% scholarship. And if you delay, the scholarships will reduce. It makes a difference when you all will join to the university. Somebody will be on 60% and somebody with the same marks will be on 45% because they delayed their admission. The dates definitely affect, right? We do have the LPU Rise scholarship. That's a very scholarship that we are giving to the students. The full education fee is waive off, right? We do give the school students this LPU Rise if you have good percentile in JEE mains or your board topper. We do offer the scholarship based on Shikshak Saman Anudan and Rakshak Saman Anudan after your document verification. It is given to the students whose parents are in defense or are teachers. We do offer this scholarship as well. Very important to focus on is the important dates. You need to apply for the LPU Nest as soon as possible. Your result will come in the 24 hours, and then you need to complete your admission as soon as possible. Do not wait till 31st of May. Specifically, if you're going for engineering program, you're going for any program, it might be possible. Like I can give you an example. M Pharma, the student is coming and asking, please, I want the seat, but we don't have. It's done. In BPT also, we're left with very limited seats. And if I talk about the design programs also, there are limited seats. Already we are in verge of closing. So it's very important that you avail the opportunity with the maximum scholarship and make your decisions. If there's anything that is delaying, you want to have one-on-one conversation, we can have that. You can always connect to us, to our telephonic team. They can help you to choose the right course. If there's any confusion between the course, okay, ma'am, I want to go for this particular specialization. What is the future for this specialization? You can always connect us. Our helpline numbers are there. Even one-to-one sessions we can have where we can guide you, right? Now we'll be having questions. Whatever questions you have, we'll take that. Vinda ma'am, can we have the questions, please?
Yes. Thank you so much, Dr. Kavisha. I dropped one question in poll. The question was, what is the biggest risk of delaying admission applications? The options were missing scholarships, limited seat availability, increased stress, delayed career paths, and almost clicked answer is missing scholarships. Can you please discuss about this?
Yes, definitely we're missing on the scholarships. As I have told you, scholarship is a very important part, and it is not only for one semester. It is for how many semesters? Can anyone write in the chat box? It is for completely 8 semesters if you're going for a 4-year degree, or it is for you're going for 3-year degree, 6 semesters. So see, you might be thinking, okay, 10%, how much it will make a difference? 10,000? No, it's not going to make a difference of 10,000. It's going to make a difference of 80,000. And along with that, when you're talking to your friends, you feel, even if I, sometimes buy something, and if I came to know my mother has gotten 500 more discount, I have definitely a pinch. And I'm sure you will have the same pinch, right? When the university is giving you the maximum benefit and you know the important dates, why you want to delay for it? The delay should not be there in terms, you should always have, and because we have discussed all the parameters, you know what the curriculum is, you know about the placements, you know about what the degree value is there. right? That is the most important points. If there's anything that is hindering you, definitely you can come back. You can write us a mail. We'll connect with you.
Thank you so much. Ria is with us. Ria is asking, could a delay in admission cost you valuable financial support opportunities?
Of course, if you're delaying the admission, we are very sure in one thing. Once the scholarship has been stopped, we'd never extend. We are very clear with our deadlines. Our deadline is 31st of May for the phase 2, and after that, we're not extending this completely. And this will definitely, and one thing more, it's not only about the scholarship, it's also about, will you be able to get the right course? If the seats are over, we cannot guarantee and we never hold the seats for anybody, right? We give the seats and we don't have any quota system that, okay, you'll come in a management quota and you can take. We do not follow that concept. It's completely on the merit base.
Thank you so much. I hope, Priya, you got your answer. So Gaurav is with us. Gaurav is asking, how could waiting too long for admission impact your chances of getting a scholarship?
What happens is, already if I talk about phase 1 is over, we're into phase 2, and in phase 3. Again, if you enter into phase 3, one thing is the scholarship from 45, right now you're getting a 45%, right? Or you're getting 60%. It will be decreased to 50%, because we normally decrease from 5 to 10%, right? And as the seats are decreasing, the scholarship decreases and the chances of getting the right seat also decreases.
Thank you so much. I hope, Gaurav, you got your answer. So Saurav is asking, what scholarship advantages might you miss by postponing your admission process?
Come again, Dalvinder, I've just missed your voice.
What scholarship advantages might you miss by postponing your admission process?
One thing is, sort of which course you're going for. If you're going for engineering, right? I've already told you 5 to 10% that will be decreased. Along with that, there's a possibility, right? We might not be having that course only. So it's not only about the scholarship, it's also about the availability of the course, right? If you want to go for AIML, BTech CSE AIML, and there's a possibility that the seat is over by 31st of May, then you will be into waiting and you'll be waiting for that and you might not be getting the right seat. So you need to focus on both the parameters, seat availability along with the right scholarship following the deadline that is 31st of the May. Beyond that, we are not committing any seat availability and we are not committing about how much drop will be there in the scholarship. Definitely there'll be drop of 5 to 10%. And you should not calculate only it's 5 to 10%. It is an amount that you should be calculating.
Thank you so much, Dr. Kavisha. I hope everyone got the answer from our expert, Dr. Kavisha Tukul. If anyone have any question regarding the admission, they just write on us at admission@lpu.co.in. And you can do WhatsApp chat with us. Our WhatsApp number is 98525 69000. I'm repeating the number. It's 98525 69000. Once again, thanks to our expert, Dr. Kavisha Tukul. If anyone wants to access this webinar again, they can visit our website, that is lpu.in, that admission, then LPU Edu-Webinars. You will find the past and upcoming webinars. And you can access this video on YouTube later. Stay connected with us for future webinars. Until we meet again, with the permission of my seniors, I will be signing off this webinar. Take care and goodbye. Have a beautiful day.
Thank you, ma'am.